Sarah's Oil is a new movie that is out in theaters right now. And many of you who follow me on social media, you know that I watch a lot of movies. I comment on a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of movies this year. And there have been reviews that I've given of films where I said, I am going to see it again. I can say that's true for Sarah's Oil, but I'm going to make an even bolder statement right now. Sarah's Oil was my favorite movie that I've seen this year in 2025. It was my favorite movie. It's the story of this young girl who has this land and how people are trying to exploit her so that they can get the land for the oil. Sarah's Oil is right there in the name. But what I love about this movie is that there are some great moral lessons, and you see that this little girl, that she cares about people around her, and she wants what's good for them and what's good for their soul. In fact, that's confirmed at the end of the movie by one of the main characters. He tells Sarah, "You taught me a lot, but you cared about my soul." So that's a beautiful sentiment. There's a few times in the movie, a lot of people ask me about movies, was there swearing? And so there were a few times where characters used language, but Sarah was there and she would say, "Sir, there's no need to cuss." Again, she cared about their soul. And so it shows the correction of some of those evil or bad habits or things that we do. And a little girl who's passionate and who cares enough to correct someone else. There's other references to faith in the movie as well. At one point, Sarah says, it says that in the good book. Of course, we know the good book is the Bible. And another time, a gentleman says, "I don't know what to say in front of all those people." And Sarah says, "God will give you the words." I really enjoyed this movie. I had it on a pre-screener link, and I actually wanted to get a pre-screener link a second time so that I could watch it again and appreciate it over again. So, Sarah's Oil, my favorite movie of the year. I thought it was so good that I actually typed it into Google, "Will Sarah's Oil be a contender for the Academy Awards?" That's how much I loved this movie. I hope that you'll go see it and that maybe you'll fall in love with it just as much as I did. It's in theaters now. Sarah's Oil. God bless you.